Hi, how are you? I hope you're well. So today is February the 1st. It is also new moon and it is also Chinese New Year. So Happy New Year to you. It's actually the day of, it's going to be the year of the water tiger. And the last time we had a water tiger, I understand, is 1962. So you may want to look back to events that were going on then and compare them and see some of the fiery energy and the volatility that was around then. So what I thought I'd do for you today is I'm going to do you a New Year reading and a new moon reading. So all together, because this is a wonderful energy for setting your goals, reviewing your goals, setting intentions, having a look at maybe you set some goals at the end of last year or the beginning of the calendar year, and you really need to spend some time just re-looking at them. I do it every month. I don't just do it as a thing I want to achieve during a year. I do monthly goals and sometimes I carry them forward. But what I do at the end of every month, or as I'm writing next month's, I will maybe just review where I'm going with them. I'll write down the progress I've made already, and it just gives me a lovely point of in context to just sort of say, am I on the right path? Do I need to make changes? Because you know, the problem with setting a goal or any form of target or reviewing your life and then just leaving it is very often we then don't take any steps to take it forward. And what came to mind was my lovely hyacinths that I planted at the end of last year. And I just thought that they're in the same pot. They are getting the same water. They are in the same light. I turn the pot every day so that they're all getting the light. So they're all getting the same attention. But look, this one is surging ahead. Smells divine. This one is on its way, but behind. And this one is just starting to peek out. Now, they all came in someone bought me this as a lovely gift, so they all were meant to be in the same pot, but who knows whether they're feeding off each other or one's taking more nutrients. But as an analogy, this to me was perfect for when we set our goals, when we set our intentions, is some are going to surge ahead, some you'll make perfect progress with straight away. Others take more time. Others need more planning, they need reviewing, and others feel like they're just not getting off the start gate. So those are the ones that you may be carrying forward every month. So what I thought I'd do is, as I say, I'm going to do you a reading today, and anyone that's watching this, sorry, it might keep, I've got low battery, so I do apologise if all of a sudden it just stops for a minute. I will try and keep it going, and then fingers crossed. So one of my goals is to doubly make sure that I do charge my phone overnight, okay? Because that also brings to mind an analogy of how we are sometimes if we don't top up our batteries. So that really came to mind as hang on a minute, make sure you're taking time out to rest and recharge before zooming ahead. And that's what I've done for the last couple of days. I've quietly worked, I haven't done my videos, just taking a step back of sort of surging forward with trying to do everything. I regularly just will then just feel how my energy's doing and take appropriate action. So I got up early this morning, I had a lovely salt bath with lavender oil, eucalyptus oil in it, and the salts are magnesium salts, so pure organic salts, and yeah, so I feel refreshed and well, and it's perfect for today. Okay, so we're going to start off with, these are the Moonology cards, and these are by Yasmin Boland. Okay, so let's see what we get today. Oh, perfect. What did I just say about the goals? A perfect start. Nothing is set in stone. All right, so that's just really confirming what I just said about, and using this as the analogy, was you need to review All right, don't just think because I've made a goal, because this is the way my life is going at the moment, that that's how it is forever. I think it's really always worth reflecting and reviewing as we go through life. So that could be to do with your work, it could be to do with your relationships, or any other goal that you have set. How's it going? Does it need reviewing? And in that, it can be that if we're unhappy with something and it's not quite going our way, it might be that, you know, we need to look at our behavior in that as well. So what is the part we're playing in our job, in our relationships, with loved ones, with friends? And remember, it's this isn't about blame. We're not pointing the finger, but we still need to review and reflect that, you know, what is my part in this situation? Am I putting everything I can into my job, or am I overdoing it? Am I too driven? Am I putting in too many hours? Do I need to review my skills? Or if it's a relationship, you know, am I listening enough? Or am I paying enough attention to my needs? Am I just seeing to someone else's needs and not listening to my needs? These are just some of the questions that you could be asking. So now we're going to look at, these are the Psychic Tarot by, who are these by? John Holland. Psychic Tarot by John Holland. We're going to pull one from here. Okay. Okay, we've pulled here deception and envy. So if we put that together with nothing is set in stone and making a review, I feel this could be a reflection on the energies that are going on around you or within you. And you may need to make that decision as to where those are coming from. So it may be that you're feeling that people are jealous of you. Maybe you're having some success and people aren't really supporting you, and you're not feeling that that support is coming from those who you expected it to. Or maybe you feel that you are in a place where you feel envious of others. You're looking at others and thinking they're getting it all right, they're managing to do it all, and actually they're not. So you know, or are you being really honest? I feel the deception. Are you deceiving yourself? Are you being honest? Or are you actually deceiving yourself? Or are you feeling that there may be someone not telling you the whole truth at the moment? Okay, right. The next ones we're going to use. These are, what are these ones? Oh, these are Ask Your Guides by Sonia Choquette. Okay, so we're going to pull one from here. We're really mixing it up this morning. Okay, we have leadership. Okay, now what I'm feeling in going with this reading is it is time to start being the leader in your own life. It feels like the need to step up. So where we're talking about reviewing and reflecting, have you been maybe at times been playing, you know, feeling more the victim, that everything's against you, that you have no power, that you can't change things? So as we're talking about making goals, are you falling into that position of just thinking, well, you know, it's not my fault, it's what's going on in the world, or it's this, or it's that person's fault? I just feel this is a need to step up and be the leader in your life and look more at, okay, we might need to accept things that we can't change, but it's looking at what you can change, and where you can take steps to bring about those changes, okay? And it may be that we have to be patient, might not all be able to happen straight away, but you know, the other thing that I feel could be going on here is just review, and you'll know which side of the coin you fall on this, is, yeah, are you letting someone else lead the way? Are you just being a follower? Are you sort of saying, well, you know, it's easier just to follow and do what they're doing? I'm just feeling the energy needs to be there to start really reflecting on your decisions and where you're going, and stepping up as the leader of your own life. Okay, and that comes with, you know, what changes need to be made. Because sometimes if we're following a lot, that's where sometimes that envy energy can come in, is because we're not really taking control of our life, where we can, okay, where it's possible to. And therefore we look at others and we think, oh, it's all right for them. Well, that's a very, very heavy energy, all right, really drags you down. Nothing like envy to keep you stuck, okay? You can admire somebody else, turn it into admiration, maybe ask them what they're doing to be successful. That's a much higher vibrational energy. But, you know, we can fall into passive-aggressive behaviours when we feel envious. We find it hard to give a compliment, and we're just more sneering. We want to bring someone down. And when we move into those energies, then, you know, you're going down a you know, the rabbit hole, very dark rabbit hole there that can be harder to pull yourself. So it's time to step up, I feel. And remember, as the first card said, nothing is set in stone. Every morning we get up and choose to be different if we want to, okay? Yesterday is gone. Today is the new moon and a new year. Happy New Year again. Okay, and here we have the simple, there we go. So perfect, soaring into joy, all right? Childlike wonder fills my life. That's, to me, what helps you go up that ladder, is what can you do to bring that joy into your life, okay? And that can just be by switching, like I just said, from envy into admiration. It's just like turning a switch, and you go from what I feel is a dark, heavy energy into a much lighter, higher vibration, in praising someone for what they've done, and start to really feel it. You might not feel it quite so much in the beginning, but I love giving compliments. I love it lifts me as much as it does someone else if I do it. So really, what can you do to step up, be the leader in your life, and take action to bring more joy into your life? Okay. So here we have Keep It Simple cards, and these are by also Sonia Choquette. Oh, that's interesting. I just pulled one from there, but for some reason I picked them up again, and I'm going to pull you another one. Okay, obviously needs another one. There you go. Now I know why. Soaring into joy and celebrating you. Start to look at all your qualities. Maybe spend some time, and I give you a challenge of, say you're going to write your CV for a job, but do it instead as if you were doing your CV to show everyone all your personal qualities as well. So if you were just sort of I don't know, writing your own appraisal, and then get other people to add to that and say, what do you think of me? What are my strengths? What are my qualities? Get them to tell you how they see you, and then celebrate you, really hear it. You may be uncomfortable. It might not sit comfortably with you to start with. You may just think, oh, hang on, this doesn't feel right. And that can obviously highlight our self-esteem issues and where we're more self-critical. But we have to start somewhere. Think of that on the leadership, being the leader in your own life. We start at the bottom of the ladder, and then we take a step at a time. And that can be to building our self-esteem as well. But for me, it's opening to that joy, allowing it in, seeing the lightness in every day, saying what you're thankful for every day. Even if it's hard and you can just find one tiny thing, one little gem amongst all the dirt and the sludge that's going on. There's a good analogy for you. Okay, right. Now, I'm just going to do one more from these cards. These are the 7 Oracle 7 Energies cards, okay, from Colette Baron Reid. And I'm just going to pull a final card from here to just summarize it all. Wow, you couldn't write this stuff. Great and full. Look at that celebration. You just had celebrate you. And what did I say about being thankful? And here you've got great and full. See how great you are. Fill yourself up with that lightness of being. Celebrate you. All right. Spring into joy. Be the leader. Move away from these darker feelings that just drag you down. That will just pop all those balloons and you'll crash to the earth. And just remember, nothing is set in stone. We have a choice every day to make a change, to set new goals and intentions. And we have this fiery tiger energy in the Chinese New Year. So you have a wonderful day. And I hope this has really been helpful for you. Please do comment, like and share, because it does allow more people who would be, maybe this would be really helpful too. So be well, and I will see you soon. Bye.